Hey guys, Cheese at Count here, CEO of Real Estate, your real estate coach and consultant, helping you build a profitable real estate business, one that funds your life, not runs your life. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the difference between profit and loss in your real estate business. I talk about this a lot in my videos, but I wanted to break down fundamentally the difference between profit, loss, revenue, and strategically how that works into building your business. So tune into this video, make sure you subscribe because we're about to hit a lot of points and you're going to love it. Hey, welcome back to the video. I am excited to talk about the breakdown of profit and loss in your business, and really profit and revenue as well. I don't like to assume that people know this, and I've done a lot of videos where I've talked about the difference between revenue, profit, and loss, but I want to make sure that fundamentally you guys, especially the people that I follow, that I work with, that are potential coaching and consulting clients of mine, that you understand what is profit, what is revenue, how do I know if my business is profitable? This is one of the things that I think the biggest thing actually that holds real estate agents up. I have a lot of agents come to me and they say, well, I'm not ready for the CEO coaching because I'm just starting my business. That's the best time to understand how to run a business. You do not want to go get sales and then have to figure out your back end after. You want to have your back end kind of shored up front so you have a great foundation to build from. So let's talk about what is revenue. Revenue is all money that comes into the business. That means if you get a $10,000 commission, that's revenue, right? If you get a $5,000 referral check, that's revenue. Now, what happens is revenue is just money into the business. It goes into account. It should be broken down. I have another video that I'm going to link here in the description box. I want you to watch that video and refer to it as well to break down the different accounts that you have to have when you're separating revenue from profit. But revenue is all money into the business. Profit is what is left after everything and everybody is paid. Profit takes into account what expenses did it take to make that $10,000. You have cell phone, you have car insurance, you have car note, you have office fees, you have things that you're paying monthly that you should be able to budget and plan for. That's deducted from the expense portion of the revenue. Then you have cost of sale. Cost of sale are the things that happen only when you transact. So that's your broker fees. That's any referral fees. That is MLS fees. That is transaction management fees. You don't have those bills or those expenses with your business unless you're transacting real estate. So if you did no transactions, you wouldn't have those fees. So here's why it's important. Because when we go into real estate, the purpose of real estate, the purpose of business is profit. Real estate is a funding source. When you understand that, in order for me to determine how profitable I am, I have to fundamentally understand how to take revenue, deduct expenses, deduct cost of sale, and then have a bottom line for profit. Profit is what you're going to pay taxes on. This is super important. Here's why. I had an agent just come to me and she said, hey, I got a $15,000 check. I'm ready to start, spending money and buying leads so I can grow my business. I said, hold on. We're not spending any of 15,000 right now because here's what we got to do. That's revenue into your business. Now we got to look at your expenses. This is why with my one-on-one coaching, we do their bookkeeping for them because I need to know that you're profitable. If you don't know that you're profitable, what's going to happen is like this person said, I got 15,000. You're going to start spending money without realizing that you're actually taking a hit. And when I say taking a hit, this is one of the reasons that I advise agents to build their systems, because systems will allow you to get revenue with less expenses. See, when you start coming out the gate paying Zillow, you paying them $12,000, $15,000 a year just to use the platform, then another $40,000, $30,000 a year in referral fees. That eats into your profitability. When I talk to agents about building systems initially in their business, it's not about what you're good at. It's about what's going to be the most profitable for your business. So then now you develop the skill set to become good at that, because the main driver should be for you as a new business owner is profitability. Because here's what happens when you don't track profit. You get enough of those $15,000 checks that you just start spending. What happened is you will find yourself broke and out of business before you know it, because all business has to balance out. The books have to be balanced. Everything has to be reconciled from the money that came into the money that went out. That's the only way to determine profit. And it's a spiritual principle. The Bible says you're going to give an account on the day of judgment. People think that God is going to be there like, oh, you did this, you did it. No, account is an accounting term. He's going to have some books like, I gave you 10 talents. What did you do with that? Go look at the book of Matthew in the parable of the 10 talents. I gave you 5 of this. What did you do with that? He's looking for multiplication in your life. And those same principles that apply to the kingdom dynamics, when we understand them fundamentally and are able to apply them to our business, baby, it's game over. And this is why I tell people that I track profit in my business, because profit is what I have to build my life with. If I'm really intentional about tracking my profit, then I have the ability to build a life. Real estate is a funding source for us to fund our dreams, to build our life, to build the life that we determine in our head is the life for us, that mirrors our values, that feels good to us. And this will allow you, also understanding this will allow you to create a business that funds, not runs your life. Too many people, their business is running their life. I mean, like when I tell you running their life, baby, I'm like, what are we doing? I did not leave corporate America where I was working 80 hours a week to come into real estate to work 70 and make a little bit more money. I came into real estate for time freedom, which I'm sure you did too. However, when we don't pay attention to what's profitable, we end up spending a lot of time doing things that really don't make us money. When we understand fundamentally that the purpose of business is profit, that I'm going to have revenue that's all money into the business, that it has to be balanced and accounted for against expenses and cost of sale, that what's left is profit, and profit is what I have to build my life with, you're going to fundamentally do business different. You're not going to do business the same way. And this is why I wanted to just record this video, because I feel like I touch on this a lot, but I don't think I've ever really broken down fundamentally what this looks like as far as being in business and really understanding how to track those things for your business. This will change the game for you. If you are a new agent, this is something that you cannot afford to wait to learn. Learn this up front, because it will dictate the decisions you make in your business. It'll dictate your everyday actions. It'll help you make clear decisions. I can make clear decisions in my business because I already know what's profitable and what's not. I don't even have to go into a whole lot of deep detail because I know my numbers. And that's what I want to empower people to do in my CEO community. And if you're working with me, you know this. But if you don't, now you do. All right. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. You are the CEO of your business. Never forget that. The CEO's job is not sales driven. You have salespeople for that. You have a real estate license. You're a salesperson to drive sales. That's one capacity of your business. As the CEO, your job is to focus on profit. The best CEOs are the ones that can turn a company around from being non-profitable to being profitable. So understand that that is what you need to be focused on in your business. And here's the thing. Our blueprint program is the admission is now closed. However, we are now booking strategy sessions. So if something that I said in this video resonates with you and you're trying to figure out, okay, I don't know how to drive profitability in my business. I don't even know how to balance the money coming in with the money going out. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't know the 30-30-40 model, and I want to be profitable from day one. Or at least, man, I think it takes years to get to a profitable status, but at least know the path that I have to go down to build profit. Then I'd love to meet with you. Our strategy sessions are really designed for people that don't need long-term coaching, that are looking for people to come in and really look at their books and help them determine how to build a profitable business. If you are that person, click the link in the bio and I'd love to help you. Otherwise, stay connected. Join our mailing list. Stay connected to the content that's going to help transform your life. And again, help you to create a business that funds, not runs your life.